welcome back to part 3 of fucking werewolves on A Hunter's Guide.
We in for the long haul.
Oh yeah.
Just, in pieces.
Yeah, in pieces, but as always, I am your co-host Regna, along with my other co-host, Wolf.
Hello.
Hello. And Esther, hello, how are you?
I'm good.
You look good. You look like you've been relaxing. You've been getting some good sleep,
My hand is freezing.
You look like
Like
you
you
definitely
were
woke up
feeling-
this morning and just went for the longest hike of your life.
You can hate me all you want, but I'm gonna feel great tomorrow.
No.
You are going to hate tomorrow. Okay, you are not gonna want to move.
So she woke us up at 4 in the morning.
Hey, I woke up at 4:50 because I just threw on some clothes and was like, "Let's go."
This boy got a shit, all right. But yeah, we went to hike a mountain early as fuck. Worth it. I mean, the mountain was great.
Yeah.
I love the mountain.
beautiful.
Love hiking it. What I don't like is how early we have to wake up.
You're the only one here that has a problem with that. You're the only one that doesn't like waking up early.
And I'm the only one who drives.
You could have asked me to drive.
I don't ask people for help.
I would have driven, and you could have slept in the front seat.
Do I look like someone who asks for help?
Next time, do it. You shall
I'm gonna
might
make
receive.
you. I'm gonna put a bell on you. Every time you look like you need help, I'm gonna just ring it, and then you'll know. And it'll help me keep track of you, you sneaky motherfucker.
I'll cover myself in bells and you still won't see me coming.
Bullshit.
Stop
it.
You want to test it?
No, I really don't. Anyway, before we get into the festivities of part 3, we are going to do our game. Never have I ever thought about someone else during sex.
When I was with the troll.
I have. When I was with
I have as well,
Dickface.
but that was with the chick that you went to high school with.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's pretty terrible.
Uh-huh.
I'd probably do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've never had sex with two people who were related. If true, no drink. If not true, take a drink and tell us how they were related.
No. I've never done that. Dude.
Not at the same time.
Ah.
It says take a drink.
Hadn't even opened it. Did you just do the fucking game intro?
God, maybe. Never have I ever purchased a sex toy.
Fuck!
C. Many. Wait, do I have to drink for every single one I've bought? Because that would suck.
Oh, that would suck.
I'd be dead.
Yeah.
You can't buy a sex toy in Alabama or Mississippi, apparently. FYI.
I've never been kicked out of a bar.
No.
I've never been to a bar.
I have been kicked out of a bar.
Okay, well, the one
For
at
what?
the beach that we're going to.
For what? I started a drunk bar fight.
Okay. And yours is underage, right?
No, I've been to a bar last year for my birthday at the place that we're going to this year. Yeah, I've been to a bar, but never been kicked out.
Ah.
Yep.
We got rejected at the door, though.
Europe.
Me?
Yeah.
Never have I ever sunbathed completely nude.
Absolutely.
I definitely have.
Every summer.
Does that include
Oh.
tanning in the tanning bed?
If you do it completely
Yes,
nude,
I
then
do.
yes.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No tan lines.
That's my goal every summer, except it never works because I tend to work outside a lot.
Yeah, and you end up having the palest ass.
No matter how much I put it in the sun. With oil.
Oh, okay. No.
I'm gonna have to help.
I didn't-
I'm gonna need your help this summer.
No, I am not
Ragnar,
oiling your ass.
Ragnar,
I
do
am
it for
not,
the team. Do it
I'm
for the
not
team.
oiling. Aster, you can oil his
No, she does
ass.
the front.
I'm not touching your ass.
Never have I ever tasted my own cum because I wanted to know what it tasted like.
No. No.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
I'm a switch. All right? That's my answer. That's my reasoning.
It's okay, buddy.
Go. That thing really does stick to your beer every time.
I'm gonna have to drink on that one too, though. Yeah, it's same reason, man.
Yeah.
Oh, never have I ever cheated on my boyfriend/girlfriend. Wait, shit.
I
I have.
technically it was right before we broke up. And it was only a drunk kiss.
I did it after she did it.
Okay.
Okay. Never have I ever been nervous when speaking in public.
Yeah, that's kind of why I put myself in situations where I have to speak in public, so I'm trying to get over that.
Yeah, I already got over that. I've been up on stage.
Karaoke. It says, FYI, a Scottish study found that following sexual release, people had an easier time with public speaking.
Yes, dude.
So we're gonna have to fuck right before I sing "fack" in front of your mom and dad.
Fack.
No,
Put a gerbil in my ass.
No, you're not singing that.
Put a gerbil in my ass.
No, you're not singing that.
Thank God. I've never been locked up in a police station. Take two drinks.
Fuck.
Tell us where and when.
College. In New Orleans
No.
for 2 nights because of how fucking shit-faced I was.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
earned a lot of beads that night, though.
I've earned a lot of beads for a guy who's never been to Mardi Gras.
How?
Same basic principle.
Oh. Alrighty then.
Welcome to the nude stripper of most parties whenever I'm single.
I think the last time I saw a dude like strip at a party was at my old place by work.
Mm.
Fucking some dude just came in and just literally ripped his shorts off, took off his shirt, and just started fucking dancing to the music in the middle of the living room. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Things are getting wild.
Yeah, it's like, did nude Rick James just come into the house? Like, what the fuck?
Good times, man.
Yeah.
Well, we are done with our games, so it is time to commence the main event. Woo! We're gonna start with the hierarchy of the top, from the top to bottom, I guess. Obviously, if I'm wrong about anything, let me know, Ragnar, or audience members if you know shit. So, top of the list, I would put Fenrir, the wolf god himself.
Hi, Dad.
Few realize he has a human form, but as far as I know, he reigns at the top whether he is in the council or not. Biggest, strongest, wise as hell, the cryptic bastard may not be the origin of all werewolves, but he is the only god I know of that could be correlated with werewolves.
He is the king of the wolves. He sits on the throne, even though there is a council, he sits on the throne and he reigns over all.
Mm-hmm. So, does Loki have any say, considering he's the father of Fenrir?
No.
Okay.
Because he is not a wolf.
Okay. Only reason I asked is because
technically his only right to claim anything would be the throne of the frost giants.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just curious because, I mean, as a parent to a Fenrir, I wonder if he had any say.
Yeah.
Next up, the council members. These guys make all the law, plan everything, vote or discuss important matters. They're pretty much the government when it comes to the wolves. Council members are handpicked and are top of the top for werewolves, not necessarily for their strength, skill, and abilities, but for their leadership qualities. Yes, they are exceptionally much more powerful than other werewolves, alphas included, but they are also smarter. They have to be. Gotta keep an entire race alive amongst several worlds.
Yeah. That we do.
Anything else you want to add on the council?
Well, you know, I am a member. Hi. No, but it's very strange because each clan that's represented on the council, they govern in very different ways inside their clans, but we all have a mutual understanding that all of us can be called upon as allies at any moment. And no one in any of the clans has, like, none of the treatment of the governing body of any of the council members is unfair. We all govern basically the same way, just minor differences.
Yeah, I mean, different regions.
Yeah.
So... I had so my next little 2 sentences were it may be completely wrong. It was but let me know. Below the council you have the clan alphas. These wolves are usually part of the council, so it's not exactly below that, but not every clan is part of the council, since some of them are pretty out there. These werewolves are the ones that oversee the packs of their clans and give command to all the other alphas.
So, technically, the way that most people view it is there's the beta wolves and the alpha wolves. But in this sense, it's more omega wolves, beta wolves, which are what you're referring to as alphas, and then alphas are the council.
Yeah.
So they're basically like our generals or our commanders.
Mm-hmm.
They help us. If we can't address a situation, they will address it for us.
Okay. So how many clans do not represent in the council?
Too many to name off all of them.
Okay, fair enough.
But
yeah.
Most of them have an agreement with the council. We don't mess with them, they don't mess with us. They can live and govern on their own, but if they do encounter a problem, let us know.
Fair. And I assume that those clans have an alpha that is pretty much like a council member, just not in the council.
They have chieftains.
Okay, that's figured. Now packs come into play. Like werewolves, werewolves, packs are like family. Big difference between a normal family and a werewolf family would be the chain of command and the fact that it could be compared to a gang, mafia, or something of the like.
Yeah, it really can. I'd go more Irish mob, but yeah.
Because werewolves are often forced to keep the secret of their identity from everybody else, the pack becomes their main source of family and friends. Werewolves are naturally loyal, and treachery is one of the most despicable crimes that can occur amongst the pack. Often punishment for the crime is exile or death.
Most of the time, death.
Yeah, usually death.
Yeah, because if you betray your pack, then we can't trust you to do anything.
What would be an instance where they are exiled instead?
If they thought they were doing it for the right reasons.
Okay.
If they genuinely thought they were doing it for the right reasons.
Fair. Yeah, no, that's fair.
But if it's just, you're a traitor, yeah, no, I'm a straight up just
And
death.
usually that is it, someone trying to get themselves higher in the food chain.
Yeah, always somebody trying to do a power move. We don't let that happen.
No, it's a wrong way of going about it.
Oh, yeah.
Challenge your way up if you're going to do it.
Do it the old way. Challenge the strongest person you can find. If you can defeat them, you take their position.
Keep moving up that way.
Yeah, if you can't, fuck them.
Although I'm pretty sure if you're going at that, they would probably never allow them into the council.
See,
Because usually those ones are the most hot-headed. You don't want them leading that much.
yeah, they can at least work their way up to being like a general.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But no, they would not become the alpha. They wouldn't become the leader.
Hmm.
And there are some clans who have two leaders,
Oh, yeah. No,
like us.
when you have twins or when you have mates that are both in the same position.
There's at least 4 clans that we're going to talk about later that have that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. So packs can range from hundreds and thousands to just a couple of hand-picked wolves. It depends on the population in the area, the amount of territory they possess, and if they are fighting another for control. But at this point, they don't really have that issue as much. The territories are pretty set, and only issue is certain wolves popping up occasionally trying to take the pack over or betray the wolves internally.
Yeah. And then they quickly get snuffed out.
The council was set up for a reason, goddammit.
Yeah, if you think you're gonna pull one over, you're not. Just don't.
In cases where wolves are fighting for control, the alpha can fight one-on-one to the death, and the winner takes the spoils. The packs may merge, or the losers may be banished or killed. Some cases, the alphas make a treaty to split the territory and keep a form of peace. In cases where the alphas don't go at it one-on-one, the packs fight like human wars, just in the shadows.
Yep.
Wolves fighting battles for territory and body counts racking on both sides. Pretty much the worst way to go about it.
Yeah, it really is, because there's always a better solution to that.
If you're going to fight for territory, just go one-on-one.
Yeah, if you're gonna fight for territory and you actually respect your people, don't make them shed blood for this. Settle it between the two of you.
Yeah, no, if your first resort is to sacrifice your men, then I'm pretty sure those men wouldn't want you to be in charge.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't do that to mine. Ever.
And then I'm pretty sure that alpha, if they were to win, would have no pack. The entire pack would leave. I imagine the peace treaties where they split the land is pretty rare, though.
Not as rare as you'd think nowadays.
I mean, I didn't realize there's still occurrences where the land splits or moves.
Oh, yeah. Territories are moved all the time because of shifting dynamic or population size.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah. So it's always like a changing thing, and every, let's say 100 years, new treaties need to be formed.
Revised or whatever.
Yeah.
No, understandable. Exactly what human treaties are supposed to do.
Yeah, look how well that worked.
Alphas of the pack are often the strongest, wisest, fastest ranking members of the pack and hold absolute control over their pack. Alphas are responsible for leading the pack on hunts, protecting the territory, deciding on who can join and who stays in the pack. They're in charge of keeping order and often send their members on missions from food runs to taking care of monsters popping up causing havoc. After all, werewolves this day and age are protectors for the world.
Yeah, they are not a nuisance. We are not running around fucking chomping on every single little wee baby we see.
Not to say there's not some bad wolves out there.
Yeah, there's always a bad batch in any group.
I mean, we just recently heard about one pack.
Yeah, they got fucked.
But, you know, for the most part, they are now protectors. I'm not really sure how that switch happened.
That would be the king himself. That was his call.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Good call on his part.
That happened in the last, 1,000 years. 2,000 years, something like that. Before then, we were just hunters.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, a lot of bad batches coming up during the Middle Ages.
Yeah. They were a nuisance. And annoying.
Oh, shit happens, though.
Yeah, but, okay. When you snuff out a rebellion, right? And then another dude comes along, spewing the same shit, trying to do the same thing, dying the same way. It gets repetitive and annoying, and it just needs to stop, okay?
Have you not learned the lesson yet?
Bro, humanity has not learned a lesson in repetition.
No.
It just keeps happening and happening and happening.
Because they keep burning the knowledge and not teaching.
Seriously, man. It's always shoot first, ask questions later.
Wait, I was supposed to ask questions?
Dumb fuck.
Alright, so the position of alpha can be challenged, and it often is. The winner decides what happens to the other. This isn't too often, though, because, we're, dynamic shifts, because this can cause a lot of change within the pack, and often other members of the pack may challenge a new alpha for power or leave if they disagree with the new change of power. I mean, it's rare for the alpha to lose.
It is rare, but it has happened.
Most times when I think an alpha being challenged, it's usually a wolf that doesn't deserve to be alpha.
Yeah. There have been a few like that on the council, and their generals challenged them, and now they're running it. As co-leaders, doing the same thing.
Yippee!
Hey man, I mean, doing a lot better than it was, 1,500 years ago.
Fair. Shit happens.
True.
So betas are the right hand of the alpha. Oftentimes this member or members are their mate, but in some cases it is the most loyal friend to the alpha. In times that the alpha is away, the beta takes command of the pack. If problems occur, the beta reports to the alpha and allows the alpha to take the reins. In cases that the alpha cannot return for whatever reason, the beta has full control of the pack and in their absence is in charge of keeping control, protecting the territory, and maintaining peace. Many packs have an elder or two, called a gamma usually.
Yeah.
These members are the oldest usually. These wolves are the wisest. There is a reason they say with age comes knowledge. They've seen some shit, obviously. Yeah. Obviously. They've seen some shit. They've lived this long. There's a reason they're a fucking elder.
Yeah, we have 6 gammas.
I mean, it's not often that a wolf lives long enough to become a gamma, so it's impressive to have one.
Oh yeah, it's just like Vikings. They don't live long enough to become old men most of the time, but if they do, it means they're a damn good fighter.
And smart as shit usually.
Yeah.
The elder passes down wisdom to the young members, sometimes through stories and sometimes through direct authority. Just like many grandparents, the elder often tells stories and legends to the pups to teach them about the world, everything from morals to history. Usually the elder is also the strongest member, but slowed by age. They have to be more than wise, after all, to make it that long. Many times the elder was once an alpha themselves. The elder is one of the most respected members of the pack and can occasionally be viewed as a werewolf with authority over the others. I, for one, would heed the words of a man that's been through more shit than most.
Oh yeah, I listen to them and their advice a lot because they know what they're talking about, and I'd be a fool not to.
And like I said, they have a lot of authority, even if they are not the alpha.
They still carry a lot of influence.
Maybe, if it becomes between the alpha and the gamma, though, I got to go with the alpha.
Yeah.
A delta is known as a messenger wolf. Often seen as a third in command, they control training and sparring when the betas and alphas are busy. This position has the responsibility of speaking to the other packs and passing on messages. They have to be one of the most agile, patient, and calm wolves to have to deal with other packs and have to risk their lives very often.
Yeah. Majority of the time, it's the fastest member who becomes a delta. The most agile, swiftest.
I mean, they got to work fast. They got to get there fast, but they also have to be able to talk. And,
And they got to be a damn good trainer.
Oh, absolutely. Guardians, or Epsilon, do as the name suggests. They guard the pack. They are in charge of safety and the well-being of the pack and have to ward off intruders. These wolves travel the border of the territory to keep an eye on things and bring new wolves to the alpha when presented with one. In cases of hostile intruders, they are meant to only resort to violence when persuasion fails.
Yeah, we call those guys the wall.
For a good reason.
Yeah. If anything gets through the wall, then it's all hands on deck.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. Zeta are the lead warriors and generals of the pack. They take direct orders from the alpha in case of war. The alpha may declare war, but the Zeta often makes the war plans. The Zeta also trains the lower rank warriors to make sure they are ready for battle at a moment's notice, and in case one is needed to replace them when they die or step down. Usually there is only one Zeta, but if needed, there can be one or two more if there are too many members to command for one wolf. Or, yeah, too many members to command, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, Zetas for us, though, are like squad captains. So, yeah, take that as you will. Think like World War II squads, like Saving Private Ryan, that kind of size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Eta are the warriors, and the amount of warriors in a pack depends on the size of the pack. They take commands from Zeta and Guardians during skirmishes and wars. The warriors will roam the pack lands to ensure safety. Think of them as the cops, pretty much. At night, the Eta are often given watchman duty. They protect the pack with their lives and must be quick, strong, and able to think fast and stay calm when needed. Often on their downtime, they'll be the ones drinking and training to pass the time.
Yeah. Those guys really, really, really like drinking. Holy shit.
I mean, to some extent, they are kind of... I mean, they have a lot of... What would be the right word?
Responsibility?
Yeah. They have a lot of responsibility for a position... For wolves that aren't high-ranking.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of those wolves who are not like warriors or anything, they're just like kids or, wives of the soldiers or the captains, the generals, the alpha himself. It's not like they're just sitting there waiting for war to erupt so they can go out. They're just living their lives, whether it be in human form or wolf form.
Mm-hmm.
Or both. I mean, it just depends on, I guess, how you feel that day? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, their responsibility is to make sure that they stay in tip-top shape, right?
Yeah.
So the Theta are the lead medics and have the most knowledge and experience of the medics in the pack. The Iota are the medics and healers of the pack. They are practiced doctors, not necessarily school or hospital taught. They sometimes are knowledgeable in magical remedies, but most stick to herbology. There is a large amount of knowledge to be found in what plants and other natural resources can cure and heal humans and wolves. When a wolf is injured, they are sent to the Iota to be patched up. Some are gifted healers and can heal others with magic naturally. Others learn medicine and stitch work. These wolves do not fight, not because they can't, but because if they fall, many more may die.
Mm-hmm. If we lose them, we're fucked.
Mm. It's like an army medic.
Yeah,
like they're
combat medic.
Yeah, they're out in the field, and if you want to take down a lot more fucking military, then you take out the medic, because then nobody's getting patched up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of a dick move, though.
It is a dick move, but it's strategic.
It is that. I was about to read cooks as cocks.
Jesus Christ.
So, cooks of the pack are often the lead hunters or kappa. Same as Zeta, the amount can vary depending on the size of the pack. They lead the hunts when the alpha or beta are busy or away. They make sure the pack is fed and that everybody is able to eat. Hunters under the kappa are the lambda. They follow lead in the hunts and must be loyal and quick to follow orders. These wolves are adept at stealth and agility and work as a team to take on larger prey or larger numbers of prey. They either gather food service for the pack or track down enemies that appear threatening. These wolves help in protecting the pack from enemies or predators. These bunch are used as decoys in the event that the pack needs to flee and, if possible, catch up to them once the coast is clear. Kind of a shit rule.
It is kind of a shit rule, but, you know, it's necessary.
No, absolutely. It really is necessary.
Without them, we would starve.
I meant the decoy part.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, okay. It's a shitty job, sure. But again, it's necessary.
It's extremely necessary. You need to have a scapegoat if something goes off the fucking wall.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time, you really gotta hate waking up in the morning knowing that if something happens, you gotta sacrifice yourself like that.
Well, guys, looks like it's that day. I'm going to kill myself.
But at the same time, I've taken that role a lot for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Just making sure that if something happens, it's me who gets caught, just because I know I'm the only one who can handle it.
I've done the same thing,
So next up we have the shaman or seer. They're often like the priest of the pack. They focus more on magic and can be adept at any number of spell work. Some are gifted at receiving visions, others gifted with elemental magic. Some are gifted with the skill to concoct potions and spells of the other variations. It all depends, but these guys are brought in a lot for advice or help in any number of matters depending on what their abilities are.
See, most of the Frostfangs are shamans.
Yeah, I mean...
And they use elemental magic. So, with us, it's strange. We don't just have, like, a small group of them or just one. We have all.
Well, yeah, but that's y'all mostly focused on elemental magic. If you need a seer, for instance.
Oh, we have a lot of those, too.
Oh, okay, fair.
Well, okay. We have, like, 3, and 2 of them work for us, so...
But yeah, I mean, it helps to have variations of different magical abilities within your pack.
Yeah. It's very, very useful, and it creates for a lot of fun.
A lot of packs don't have options, especially the smaller packs.
Yeah.
So bigger packs tend to have a much wider range of options and members.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we have the Omega Werewolves. They are the lowest of the low. They are expected to remain submissive to all members in the pack, no matter what they are, be it pup to alpha. Omegas are often used as communal scapegoats or outlets of frustration. These guys have the lowest priority An Omega is often a wolf that has been cast down by Alpha himself, banished, fled, or are the last member of their previous pack.
Bottom tier bitch, it's very, very bottom tier bitch.
My only question with that one would be, if they are the last remaining member of the pack, what instances would cause them to become an Omega instead of just joining the pack?
See, that's a little different than from what we consider an Omega.
Oh, yeah, no, shoot.
We consider an Omega someone who has committed a crime against the pack as a whole.
Without being to an extent where they'd be killed and banished.
Yeah. So we brand them as an Omega and let them wander, knowing that they will receive help from no pack.
That fucking blows.
It's a punishment worse than death, man.
Yeah. Wait, so what would cause that downfall?
Refusing to follow an order that resulted in a lot of deaths of your pack.
Okay, yeah, I can absolutely see that.
Yeah. Even if you thought it was justified, it still resulted in the death of a lot of your brothers and sisters, man.
And at the end of the day, you pretty much just tell them, be glad you're not dead.
Yeah. You're still alive. You ain't got a family no more.
No. Have fun being human, or a wolf full time, because you're not going to have any packs.
Nah. You gonna be on your own forever.
Next up, we have the Vagabond. Wolves are the pretty much wanderers from pack to pack. They either get cast away for being weak or are viewed as untrustworthy ally. These wolves are drifters and often come off as spies.
Yeah, they're nomads. We use them all the time.
Yeah. That's all you really have with them. Just a bunch of drifter wolves jumping from pack to pack.
They don't really jump from pack to pack. It's more like they're
Passing through.
hired spies. You pay them enough, they'll find out what you need to know.
Understandable. So now we have the lone wolves. They are rare these days, most days, any days.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to survive on your own for any species generally, especially a werewolf. Back in the day, they were pretty much hunted down because they were easy to spot.
Yeah. A little too easy.
Yeah. Werewolf is no exception for being able to survive longer because they're a lone wolf. They are a pack species.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they are a pack species. So being a lone wolf, as comfortable as they may be being a lone wolf, they don't have as much strength with them.
There's only so far they can go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These guys are alone for any number of reasons. They could just prefer being alone. Maybe their pack was wiped out and they just want to wander from then on. They could have been banished. Either way, these wolves are wise and crafty, even if they aren't the strongest to be able to survive this long. They have to be. The council likes to keep tabs on all the wolves, so a lone wolf can often be hunted down to make sure that they don't expose the werewolf population.
Yeah. Had to keep a lot of those guys in check.
I know the council had their eye on me for a while when they found out I was a lone wolf. Born not knowing what I was. So.
Hey, I mean, we just gotta be sure, you know?
And now you don't even know. Now you're just sitting there going, what the fuck are you? I know I've said this many, many times on here. You're an enigma wrapped in an enigma, my friend. There's a wolf in there. There's a dragon in there. Who knows what else in there? And who knows how many subspecies of those two things are in there.
There's probably like a sea otter thrown in there somewhere, too, just because you like swimming with your ass out.
You're not wrong. Not wrong.
Yeah, fucking naked ass motherfucker.
Listen, I'm Shamu.
Shamu.
Coming in for air.
Oh, look at that blowhole.
Coming up for air.
Yeah, you coming up for air, that looked like a shotgun shot.
Okay, so next we have the adolescent werewolves. They are obviously usually the born werewolves.
Oh god, the fucking teenagers.
Yeah. They sometimes haven't shifted yet, but still have the same abilities building up as other werewolves. They're still children, though, so they can be... a handful is an understatement.
Oh my god, yeah, especially they're becoming teenagers, their strength is coming in.
They're hitting puberty.
Yeah, their heightened senses are coming in, their claws and fangs are coming in.
They
so
don't have control over the anger yet.
Yeah, and imagine a moody teenager regularly, but like hopped up on steroids and just pissed off all the fucking time.
On the plus side, the pups have not hit the stage yet of puberty or wolf.
No, they're just adorable and cute, and just give it
a few years.
Yeah, give it a few years and then you're gonna want to fucking kill you.
Yeah. So turned wolves tend to be weaker and have less control. They're a bit lower on the totem pole, but they learn and adapt. That or die trying. Many actually die from the turn. So
Sometimes.
yeah.
I mean, if you're born, it's very rare for one to die on their first shift.
But someone bitten, they can die from the bite alone.
Yeah.
So
They don't have that, natural born resistance and endurance to be able to do it.
oftentimes there's actually a test that I've been told about several times to see if they'll survive. Not really sure how that goes about, but that I know there's a test apparently, and
There is.
just so that they don't waste their time too far.
Yeah.
But both born or turned werewolves can be anywhere on the hierarchy board. Turned wolves just tend to struggle more to rise to the top.
This is true, but I have known a few bitten wolves to become alphas.
Oh yeah, no, it's not uncommon. It's not exactly rare either. It's just
It's surprising when it happens.
it's surprising because they have to work so much harder.
And they took down the old alpha.
Oh yeah, who is usually a born wolf. Much
and
older.
much stronger, and you're just sitting back watching it like, what the fuck just happened?
That's all I have on the hierarchy. Is there any part of the hierarchy that I missed?
No, not really.
Oh.
Honestly, you got all of it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I guess I got lucky then.
Yeah.
I really thought I would have missed some parts.
No, it basically covered all of it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which ones in the hierarchy are the ones that would take on normal jobs, or if that would just be everybody.
Normal jobs would be the cops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Well, is there anything else you would like to add on the hierarchy?
No, we pretty much covered everything.
All right. Well, that's all we have for this week. So follow us on Instagram at a.hunters.guide or ahg.ragnar. Send in some questions, suggestions, tips, and stories of your own to our email at ahuntersguide@yahoo.com. Send us some donations at our Patreon or PayPal at A Hunter's Guide. Proceeds help us make better content and merch for you. We have shirts and more posted to our pages, but send us requests for what else you people want and price and delivery options. Check out our website at pod.co/a-hunters-guide. Join us next week when we cover our next horror. Hunters, signing out.